Hi, and welcome to this live reading from The Case of the Missing ID by Shermaine Perry Knights. And this is presented by Itsy Bitsy Book Bits. Chapter 1, A Different Kind of Home. NSA Naples wasn't like other bases Grace had known. Instead of vast training fields and the rumble of tanks, there were ships and submarines. The sound of Italian mixed with English everywhere, at the commissary, the NEX, even in school hallways. The base itself was split between Capodichino and the support site, making it feel like they had two different homes. Grace loved how the Italian culture seeped into base life. The school cafeteria served pasta alongside hamburgers. The gym class played both kickball and calcio. Even the base's stray cats seemed more Italian somehow, lounging in the Mediterranean sun and charming extra treats from American families and Italian base workers. Chapter 2, A Special Eve. The night before Grace's 10th birthday, the sound of ships' horns echoed across the water in Pizzerias in Naples, Italy. Being stationed in Naples wasn't like any other base she'd known, and she'd known quite a few. "Look, Kody," she whispered to her stuffed dinosaur, pointing at a particularly large ship. She loved watching the ships come and go. She could see large cruise liners, cargo vessels, smaller ferries traveling to nearby islands like Capri and Ischia, and occasionally naval vessels docked at the nearby Beverello port. That one over there must be new. Maybe it's bringing more families like ours for the next adventure, just like her family had arrived 2 years ago. Her room buzzed with the kind of energy that came only from big moments. Usually birthdays and PCSing, but tomorrow was extra special. Not only was she turning 10, but she was also getting her first military ID. Tomorrow wasn't just any day. It was the day she'd been waiting for her entire life, or at least it felt that way to Grace. Her first military ID card was more than just a piece of plastic. It symbolized trust, responsibility, and the thrilling first step toward growing up. She had heard her friends talk about their own IDs for months, and now it was finally her turn. Her heart danced with anticipation. No more watching everyone else present their ID card when Dad drove them through the gate. No more explaining to the Italian guards that, yes, she really did live here. No more being called a baby or teased by older kids because she didn't have an ID. "Ti piace Napoli, Kody?" she asked, practicing her Italian. She'd learned in host nation and practiced at the youth center twice a week, determined to confidently say more than grazie and por favore. Her teacher, Signora Maria, said her accent was getting better even if she still mixed up her verbs sometimes. Grace spun in a circle, taking in her carefully curated outfit for tomorrow. Her bright yellow shirt, because Signora Maria said yellow was the color of the Napoli sun. Her favorite jeans with sparkly pockets, and her shiny pink Crocs. Perfect for a birthday girl getting her first ID.